Hello everyone, it's Animation 4. Welcome back to some more FTB Continuum. I am here. I actually found a cave. Haven't noticed this cave is really small. I think I said this last time, but my luck finding caves is really bad. I find rarely any caves. When I do, they don't go very deep. I need to basically dig myself down to diamond level and just strip mine until I find a cave. That's the only way I get anything done. I never find caves that go deep enough. So, in the meantime, it is raining, and it is night. Or I'd think so. There's actually something weird. Hi, cow. There's actually something weird going on when, if I step out here. Maybe not, actually. Yeah, there it is. At a certain point, it doesn't show the sky anymore. Like, from here, I don't know what time of day it is. Now I tell it's night. Which was a problem because I was sitting in here, looking at the sky, waiting for day to come, and day never came. So, good thing I found that out. Anyway, this cave is completely exhausted of all of its resources. Didn't have very many. And I got almost a stack of iron and half a stack of copper. And some other ores. The toast and soybeans have been working out pretty good. Been eating mostly toast, so you could see. What was that? Marble. Ooh. I don't know what that is. Actually, no. Why don't cheat? Let's cheat. It's a husk. Okay, we're fine. I had no idea what that is. We know now it is a husk thanks to subtitles. The husks are just dry zombies, so we're fine. Anywho's, this cave is a dead end, but I do have some iron. And I think the next step is to make sure we don't get 57 iron ingots out of this ore. So the next step is going to be to craft a smeltery. Smeltery recipe is just as you imagine. Uses these seared bricks, which just come from grout or groot. And can't do the single one anymore. You can only craft multiples of 4. It's still the same resource requirement as normal. Which goes for all of that stuff. Nothing's changed. The only thing that has changed is the controller. You gotta remember, we have whatever that mod's called. I forget what it's called. EFAB. The controller actually takes 10 minutes to craft in an EFAB crafting grid, and it requires a gearbox. So we gotta get that thing going as soon as we can, because it's gonna take 10 minutes to finish. There's nothing really left for me to do in this cave except wait till day comes and actually pay attention to when day comes and not trust the sky. Unless I have a bed, I don't. And then we will head home and start working on a smelter for all this iron. Please excuse me while I chow down on some toast. It's good soybean toast. I think it's day now. Looks like a brighter blue when I see clouds. Yes, it is in fact day. There is the husk. And by the way, I did find a place where the cave goes deeper. Looks like it actually leads down to that hole right there. It's the only place I haven't explored. I did explore a little bit more. I expanded my stack of iron to almost a stack and a half. Capped out a stack of copper. A little bit more coal. Nothing major. Where the heck am I going? That way. 200 blocks to go. We're back at base. Alright, making it home. So, like I said, the next step is going to be to make the smeltery. That's what I wanted. And to do that, we of course need clay, which I got here, just a little bit. Gravel and sand. We're gonna want a lot more of all of these things. So, yes, that's the next quest. And we head back out. Okay, so I'm here by the sheep, getting some sand. There's something weird going on with the water. This is definitely not normal. I'm just gonna dig this sand. Tell me if this looks right. It's not right. There's now a water source block here. Normally, when you dig sand, it starts flowing that direction. So like it looks something like this. it look like this, but it doesn't. It like fills it in. I'm so confused. I'm okay with it, but I'm so confused. It's throwing off my digging patterns, you know? You know something I have forgotten? Apparently, I went to look at the Smeltery quest, and apparently I haven't finished this one because we haven't detected the armory upgrade. Got the gearbox fine, but doesn't have the armory upgrade, so we're gonna yoink and detect. We get a loot. Now I can see what the Smeltery task is. Smeltery control 18 seared bricks. Dang, that's a lot of seared stone. I'm trying to do math in my head and it's not working. 72 seared stone for that. That makes it 78. That makes it 81. That makes it 88. And this makes it 96. Oh, the tank makes it 104. 104 seared stone. I got 60. A little bit of ways away. Got a little bit more work to do, but we'll open this loot chest. Chicken. All right. Gonna throw this in real quick because it's gonna take a while. 10 minutes. Let's go. This is all finished. I think I counted right. Still 6 minutes left on that. We can do all the other things I have to do for this quest, which include tank, drain, faucet, casting table, and the rest bricks. So drain, faucet, casting table. Need a tank. Takes glass. They just used up all my sand. Up in the morning. So close. It's one little step. And I also broke my shovel. And I can't make a new shovel because my EFAB is currently occupied. You gotta run down, punch of sand. Efficiency at its finest. Oh, this is a skeleton. Multiple skeletons. Oh yeah. Woo. Ow, that's my butt. I think he stopped caring. Is my stand. Meh. I'm a sheep. We're good. There's the glass. There is the tank. And okay, that was weird. And the rest becomes 18 seared bricks. Right, so we have those checked off. Well, the only thing we have left is the Smeltery Controller. Then we'll have a completed Smeltery. One problem. I don't have any lava. I don't think there's a way to make lava. At least not time soon. Like Magma Crucible. I think Magma Crucible takes lava to make. I gotta. Yeah. I gotta get some lava. Of course, after 3.5 minutes, we'll get this drain. And then I'll most likely be taking a pickaxe, drilling down to lava level with some kind of portable tank. Portable tank. This thing. Oh, what is this? I don't know. What? It takes... I can't do that. I need a tank. So this quartz tank? Question mark? Takes quartz glass. Takes Certus quartz dust. I found some Certus quartz. I think. Did I find some? Maybe that was another time. I just want a tank, man. I can use the seared tank. What am I doing? You could place and break the seared tank. Alright, never mind, we good. I will use literally this thing I have in my hand to get the lava. It's fine. It's done. We got Smeltery Controller. Hey, we completed the quest. I'm like, what does that sound? We get a lava can. Whoa! The game knows exactly what I need, and we got a lava can. Like, I know what you need next. Cranking up the heat. The only RF generator you can make so far is a clockwork engine. It uses no fuel. It needs to be manually wound. As you wind it by holding right click, it'll increase heat. Stuff from the color change. If you let it go red, it will start damaging you. So don't get overzealous. They're like, oh, start generating RF while it cools down. The faster it is, the more RF it produces. You won't be able to pipe RF for a while. Place cockroach next to the machines you want to use until you get better generators and flux ducts. All right, so it's telling us how to do our first bit of energy. That is really handy because I would have had to spend a lot of time looking at recipes in order to figure that out. Oh, so apparently I haven't completed this. So that's actually saves us a mining trip. So we're gonna skip that mining trip. I'm gonna talk about some stuff that I found. So while we were sitting here waiting for this to finish, I was looking at Pam's Harvest Craft foods. As you can see, there's a lot of food. Surprisingly large amount of food. And I jumped to the back. So started on seeds, I jumped to the back here and found these and was instantly like, whoa, this heals you so much hunger. And went over a little bit. It says top tier food, always edible. Buffs player. So if you could make one of these for not that bad, that definitely want to do. Also, shoutouts to Miner Stew and being just ridiculous and probably will end up breaking your teeth or at least giving you an upset stomach. But I was looking. So there's a few of these. There's corned beef breakfast. There's the Miner Stew. Gourmet venison burger. The Korean dinner. The thankful dinner. Meat feast pizza. And a southern style breakfast. We got corned beef breakfast and southern style breakfast. Two breakfast styles. I think I looked through all of them. For the most part, you look at the recipe, it's like, oh, it's only 6 things. You got milk, egg, toast, which I'm making right now, and some tomatoes. And you got whatever this is, some corned beef hash. Oh, well, there's onions and bell peppers and potatoes on top of cheese, butter, and egg, and corned beef, which is corn and salt and mustard and cinnamon and ginger and spice and peppercorn and honey on top of beef. There's a lot of steps to make corned beef. I'm not really into that. That's a lot of steps. Too many steps. Look at the gourmet venison burger. You got your butter, you got your spinach, you got some mango chutney. Alright, that's pretty cool. Pickled beets. Alright, it's a little bit of steps there. It's a gourmet venison patty, black pepper, salt, mustard seed, spice leaf, and brioche bun. It's a lot of steps. Korean. You got lettuce. Kimchi. Ugh. Next. Thankful dinner. Get your toast, pumpkin, corn, cranberry jelly. Alright. Need some honey, but down the road. Sweet potato pie. Sweet potatoes, dough, marshmallows. Because who doesn't love marshmallows in the sweet potato pie? Mashed potatoes and some cooked turkey. This is actually not that bad. I didn't really look at this one that much. It's okay. I'm still sticking with what I got. You get the meat feast pizza, cooked chicken, so we need a chicken farm. Steak, so we need a cow farm. Pork sausage, we need a pig farm. Pepperoni, and more pigs, and the pizza, which itself isn't that bad, but more pigs. So lots of animal farms for that. Not too bad. I still don't prefer it. You get the last one, the Southern style breakfast. So if I didn't say I was saving the best for last, this is the best for last. I think we can make the Southern style breakfast 99% out of soybeans. I think I've looked at this right. The big things we need for the Southern style breakfast are cooked pork chops. So we do need a pig farm. We can't get around. We need some kind of animal farm to make this high level food. So we'd have a pig farm, a egg farm, which is not hard. It's just chicken sitting in a pen. Toast, I've already crafted. You've seen that. Biscuits and gravy. This is actually my favorite. Biscuits and gravy are made of a biscuit and gravy. A biscuit is dough and butter. Dough is, of course, we've made dough before. Butter is a little harder, but not that bad. The butter is silken tofu, soybeans, and salt, which is just water. So biscuits and gravy, oh, that's the biscuit. The gravy is flour, which is soybeans, and stock, which is soybeans. So biscuits and gravy is entirely made out of soybeans. It's great. If I don't ever end up making the Southern style breakfast, we could always get by on pure biscuits and gravy. I don't think anyone would be sad about that. The last one is grits. which we are so close to using just soybeans for this. We got soy milk right here. You don't need a cow farm. Salt, water. The only thing we need is corn for the cornmeal. So I can get by on I can make Southern style breakfast with pure soybeans, corn, chickens in a pen, and a pig farm. Give me Southern style breakfast, which heals all my hunger, gives me 24 saturation, and I don't need to worry about cooking anything else because it says always edible. That was a lot of words. That's a lot of words. I like this plan. Like that came up. It's like, whoa, we can do this. This is easy mode. So that's probably gonna be what I end up cooking. For right now, I kind of just want some biscuits and gravy, honestly. Side step, which requires a presser, which takes iron. So let's get this smeltery set up, shall we? Talking food, let's set up a smeltery so we can actually make the things to make it. I'm gonna look around for a place to actually put a smelting room, and back with you in a little bit. All right, super temporary setup right now. Just drilled a hole in the wall. The big thing is, if I get a smeltery, I can actually make better tools because I can use tinkers to make all my tools. We need molds, which is going to take gold, which I don't have, or aluminum brass, which only takes a single ingot. I'll be making aluminum brass out of 3 aluminum and a copper, and hopefully I got this recipe right because this is all of my aluminum right now. Really hope I didn't mess this up. Aluminum. This should almost finish. Almost there. Your aluminum brass. I'm like, what? It's going. It converts kind of slow, apparently. 2 ingots. Each ingot makes 1 cast. And any leftover, I'll probably just make it to ingots. 4 ingots worth of aluminum brass. And now I just need something to cast. How about a brick? I think you can use a brick, right? Can in fact use a brick. Let's go. Then I smelt up this brick. It'll become the cast. In the meantime, take a bunch of iron. It should not interfere with that. I'm actually going to make the smeltery one taller just to make this a little bit faster. Not that you've seen it work. Go. Got a brick. Pour that over. And we get our very special ingot mold. Alright, it's really that simple. So, I gotta figure out what exactly I want to do with this, besides make an ingot mold, because that's kind of the default thing you do at the beginning. Ingots, really it. I have this aluminum brass in here. I don't really want, yeah, it's not gonna mix. I don't think aluminum brass becomes anything else. See? Yeah, aluminum brass doesn't alloy with anything, so I could just leave this in here, which I'm probably going to. Strictly because I don't want to pour it out and have to dump it back in. Wait, did I just get... Wait a minute. Is this not... What? Come on, you don't get double ores from this. That's 1 ingot. Why did I make a smeltery? What was the point of that then? There's no point. I guess it's good for tinkers. But it probably says that in the book. It probably tells you. A single ore will only smelt into single ingots worth of the metal. Well, I'm a little sad. I'm kind of okay with it, but I feel like I wasted lava. But we have a smeltery now. I need... How many ingots? 8 ingots to make the press. And we can see about making some biscuits and gravy before the stream ends. Before the stream ends? No, before video's over. I'm so distraught I don't know what I'm doing anymore. 6. Alright. Like these ingots? Pretty cool. I want to see if you can figure this out. I have a puzzle for you. I have a puzzle. I'm trying to make the presser, right? In order to press the soybeans to make my biscuits and gravy. Because that's all I want. Just want my biscuits and gravy. You see, it's something wrong with that. A little something I'm missing. The problem is I have this so often, I never mine without picking up anytime I see it. And I'm not used to not having any. I'm out of redstone. I have no redstone. I haven't mined redstone at all. I've never found it. Like, I can't. So, this video has been me trying to do things, realizing that the thing I'm trying to do is actually harder than it seems, and then getting distracted and doing something else. So, I think this is a good point to call it there. Thanks for watching, even though we got very little done. And I'll see you in the next one, and hopefully we actually have stuff to do. Alright, bye-bye.